Let's get to your 5 things that you want to see at a Sunday's game. 12:30 pregame, 3:30 kick with Brad Shan and Babe Laufenberg.
All right, number 1, Sean, I want to see Dak learn from the first Pats game he had. We saw him not play well in New England the last time. This is a great chance again for him to showcase how great he is and to see how Bill defends him. We will see how Bill judges him as a player.
Yes.
I think this is a big test for Dak. Not for the team, but I think this is another hurdle. Dak's already passed every hurdle we could have asked him to pass. I think this is just another one. This is just another leap that he is going to make. Number 2, improve pass blocking. They are one of the worst teams in the NFL pass block win rate. One of the worst. Cowboys are. They've got to be better. They can't continue to let him get pressured. He's getting pressure from the middle. He's getting pressure from the edge. He's getting pressure from everywhere.
And I don't really notice it when I'm watching.
It's because he's getting rid of the ball so fast.
I don't really notice him under siege.
Yeah.
I'm not like, he's getting beat up. It's like he's not getting sacked. Like, there's been games with 0 sack numbers. So I'm glad we have that metric in order to show what's really happening, because just using my eyes, I'm like, Dak Prescott is not taking any beating. He's getting more than decent protection throwing the ball.
Yeah, he is. And I'm looking at his sack totals, and I don't even see him, let's see, near the top at all.
Right?
Let's see.
That's all I'm like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. That doesn't add up, and the Diggs giving up the most yards for a corner in the history of the NFL makes 0 sense in my mind. I cannot wrap my brain around those 2 stats.
He's been sacked the fewest times in the league, tied Matt Ryan for 8.
And the metrics or the analytics say that they're not doing a good job up front.
No, because and the reason he's not getting sacked is because his time to throw, the amount of time between the snap and the time he throws it, is top 5 shortest in the league. So he gets it and he gets rid of it. They're still losing their individual pass blocks, and that is something that kind of has to change. Number 3, more targets for C.D. Lamb and Amari Cooper, for that matter. C.D. had 6 in his last game. That's not nearly enough. He needs closer to 10 every week.
You're really wrong about all this.
You think he's getting targeted enough?
You have to look at what the final output. If their offense is struggling and they're not scoring 40, then we can bitch and moan about the best players not getting the ball. They're lighting up the scoreboard. So you have to. It's a give and take. You can't have Dalton Schultz as the key thing you think that the Patriots are going to take away while saying, just give 10 more targets to CeeDee Lamb. They scored 41, 36, and 44 in their last 3 games. They're doing it right. You can't just write down your perfect targets and catches for everyone. Some are going to eat some weeks, some are not. Amari Cooper just told G-Bag, I don't care that my targets have gone down. We're lighting up the scoreboard, and they're scoring 40. They're scoring 37 a week in the past 3 weeks.
He hasn't eaten in a month.
Okay. Maybe it's the way they're playing him. Maybe it's the way they're deciding.
Well, it's dumb. Okay, Mike Evans. Now, I didn't see last night. I didn't see the stat line from last night. He did not
get a lot of action. Thank you for my fantasy team.
All right. In his last 4 games prior, he had targets 9, 10, 12, and 8. His season low was 6. 9, 10, 12, and 8. And that's on a team that is just as loaded as the Cowboys with receivers. More loaded. They're more loaded.
Okay, and Antonio Brown right now is eating.
Yeah,
and Gronk was eating in the red zone early to start. It's gonna rotate.
Their best receiver is Mike Evans, and his numbers were 9, 10, 12, and 8 in the 4 games leading up to this. CD hasn't had more than 6.
They also have no run
2.
game. Well, they don't have our run game.
That's fine, but we're still throwing the ball a lot. So anyway, I mean, to me, 6 is just too low, and that was as high over the last month. It was 4 and 3 in the 2 weeks prior.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. 4 and 3. Number 4, stay aggressive. I thought Mike did a great job last week being aggressive on 4th down. Aggressive, not careless. Stay aggressive. And then number 5, avoid the trap. Avoid it. Bill might allow Zeke to run to keep Dak from passing. It is a trap. Do not let them shorten this football game. Don't fall for it. Take the shots downfield. The only way to get the Pats to win is to muddy the game up. Don't let them to do it. Take the shots downfield. No. Throw it in triple coverage. Don't care. Get them off the line, off the back end.
We're having such.
Do not fall for it.
We're having such a good show. Do
not fall for it.
Getting ready to go off the rails.
I don't want to see a patient game. I want to see Points, baby. Points. Points wins championships.
You're not going to get points throwing into what they want you to throw into.
They can't catch the Patriots. They'd be fine.